What's up, everybody? This is Wrestling Figure Shots. So, I want to first say thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you so much for all the likes, the views, the follows. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. How this all came about was my daughter fell in love with wrestling about 3 years ago, and she wanted a stage, she wanted a setup like how I did when I was a kid. And I told her, Dad's got you. I got you. So I came up with, big cardboard, trifold cardboard, red and blue, SmackDown Raw logos, all that jazz. And I was like, man, we got to make something better than this. Like, we need some lights. We need some screens. We need something. So I did a lot of research, looking for monitors and lights and all that jazz. And I finally came up with these lights from Govee. They're pretty freaking awesome. You can do little light displays and stuff like that on them, which is cool. The monitors I found on Amazon, they're 15 by 6. I'm sorry, not 15, but they're 15.6 inch monitors. I bought 3 of them. I had 2 in the front, 1 in the back, in the middle. And other than that, was buying the board and some clips and pretty much putting it all together. So you're going to go to one of your hardware stores, get you a piece of plywood, get you one that's sanded already, and then you want to cut 36 by 20. After that, make sure it's a nice thick piece. After you get it cut 36 by 20, you're going to want to put your monitors, lay that board down, put your monitors up, and you're going to get your space for your entryway. Now, when you do all your cuts, when you might mark all your lines, you do want to make small little holes so that way you can get your wires in. Okay? Because you're going to need to buy right angle adapters for your mini HDMI and your Type-C, USB Type-C. Because if not, you're going to have your wires in the way. And you don't get that clean look when they come out of the entryway. After you got that marked up and cut and everything like that, you're going to have your 2 extra pieces for your side lights here. You're going to buy little clips at your hardware store as well, for little metal clips. So that way they can be like freestanding. Other than that, if you don't have those clips, maybe like a piece of wood or something like that. Don't mind the bird's nest. I got to rewire it. As well, you're going to buy these little clips right here on Amazon. They're actually decking clips. Let me zoom in on there. They're actually decking clips. Before you put the screens in, pry them up a little bit, so that way your screen's not like tucked in there like real hard, because these screens are fragile. Also, you're going to need some back weight on this, especially. I was using little 5-pound weights to hold this up. So I bought these wooden little handles for like shelves. I had weights on the back to hold this up. Boy, oh boy, if you don't put them in the right spot, this thing tips, and then you get 2 busted screens, which is not good. I had to replace them on Amazon. Anyway, this one is actually mounted to the table. So this sucker is not going anywhere. My third monitor is kind of just loose, honestly. Being held up by something. I got 2 speakers. This one really doesn't do anything anymore. But this is the big one, the big sound bar, all that. So like I said, you got the adapters here. Okay. With your Govee lights, after you get everything set up, Govee lights can go anywhere. Any way you want them, honestly. You start here on the top, down, all the way around. I recommend getting a 24-foot one, so that way you have enough. Because I bought one 14-foot, it was not enough, so I ended up having to buy another 14-foot. But I got some extra. It's okay to have extra. Just some black tape on the top. That way it fits in there. And then, you know, if you have extra, black tape in the back. So there's your pretty much your setup. These right here are on Amazon. They're little black plexiglass sheets. Get some duct tape to tape them all together. Black duct tape. And through that, after you get all that set up, then it's more of the wiring part. Like I said, don't mind the bird's nest. I need to rewire all this. But you got yourself a new Care HDMI 1 and 3 HDMI splitter. If you buy this one exactly, change out the power supply, the USB power supply adapter. The one they give you is not very strong. So if you have an extra one laying around the house, it works. I use an Apple TV device. You can use a Fire Stick or what else is out there. Any type of streaming service that gets you a YouTube app. That's what I use. I use the Apple TV. I go to YouTube and I do the videos that are on YouTube. Like I said, as far as lights, you go through the app and you can create your own light combos. I have over like 75 different light combos. So that's awesome. If you have multiple LED strips, you can group those together like I have up here with our above ring and as well as our actual ring post lights. So all those are connected all under one app and all used under one signal. There are barriers. The barriers here, you can get those at Wrestlistics.com, or you can get them at Ringside Collectibles or the Wrestling Superstore. Mattel Creations, Ringside Collectibles for the Ultimate Edition Raw ring that came with that Rhea Ripley, which she is right here. There she is. And like I said, it comes with that Women's World Championship belt. After that, you want the Mad Daddy, the one that brings it all together, right? The flexible LED screen. I'm sure you can find this on Amazon. I'm sure you can find this on Temu or whatever online store. I found this on the TikTok shop. What's cool about this one is it's got an adhesive in the back, adhesive tape with it. All right. You can stick it right on top of there. After that, I mean, you can get images on Google, and then you can add it to your photo library on your phone. Go through the app and display it on the screen right here. Now, how I have it on my videos. So, like I said, we went from a cardboard box to this. I can't complain. I know a lot of people said they want to build it for themselves or for their kids. Hey, this is awesome. My daughter and I enjoy every moment that we get to come down here and have our own shows and do our own thing down here. You know what I'm saying? I think we had a ladder match for the Intercontinental Women's Championship already. I mean, that was pretty freaking awesome. Like we enjoy our time when we're playing together down here with the wrestling figures. Like I said before in all my videos, thank you so much for supporting. Stay tuned. We got more coming to you. This is the YouTube channel. In-depth look at the stage. I'm trying to figure out how to do more creative stuff on the video editing. I'm not the greatest, but hey, I'm working at it. Other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And y'all be safe and be kind. And thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Too sweet.